afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a blessed afternoon. I am having a blessed afternoon. So I'm back with another good one. And this is part 3, right? The reason why I made part 3 is because I was thinking about it on another angle. Right? So I put a poll up. If your guys can, when you have the time, can you please answer the poll? How do you feel about the earth becoming dark, right? And we know from a point of view, from a scientific point of view, that the earth been going dark, meaning that the caretakers of the earth is no longer taking care of the earth, right? And it takes its course because those that's supposed to keep justice and balance upon the earth cares and protect the earth. The caretakers, which in Arabic is called Khalifas, right? It's called Khalifas, right? Rice Journal, caretakers of the earth, meaning with justice and balance, right? So I want us to understand this from a different point of view, from a spiritual point of view. So in my descriptions, you can watch part 1, you can watch part 2, right? And now this is part 3. Now in that same descriptions, right, there's another video in there that went viral, right? The more melanin that you have, the greater is your task and your responsibility that is upon you as a human being, as an individual, towards your community, towards your society, towards yourselves, towards your loved ones, towards your universe, and towards ultimately towards the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing, the Almighty. Yes, right? The more melanin that you have, right? So I was just sitting there. I said, you know what? Let me come at this from a different point of view, right? NASA said that the Earth is becoming darker. Well, we know that melanin people are dark melanin people, right? And we know that 85% of the Earth is melanated people. It's people that deals with the sun, that the sun agrees with them, and they agree with the sun. Now, it makes sense. So, what it said that, what this has to do with your future, what it has to do with the future for the individuals that don't have melanin, right? Any individual that don't have melanin, it is not on us. Right? It is not on us why your melanin got snatched out of your body and why your spirit got snatched out of your body. If you want to take up your grief, your gripe, and your dislike, is not with able descendants. It's actually with this entity, sick, barbaric devil demon that has taught Canaan, right, to kill Abel. This is the actual true facts. And I'm talking to Canaan descendants. I don't like to use this terminology. I don't like to use white, black. I don't like to use these words because these are offensive. These are not our titles. But I understand from a point of view this been spreaded. So I'm going to use the terminology for educational purpose only, right? The white people, the reason why you are white is because Canaan, right? Canaan. In this entity, Canaan was learning from the entity. And before your skin turned white, it was melanated. It was melanin people, right? Cain and Abel were melanin people, dark melanin people. And before that, Abel told him, if you put your hand on me and kill me, you are going to become a lost one. He didn't understand that because Canaan was learning from this entity. The entity backdoored Canaan. It backdoored him. It didn't tell him. Canaan didn't know, and his entity didn't know that what was going to happen to him. That the Creator was going to snatch snatch the spirit out of him, snatch his spirit from him, snatch his spirit from him, and debase him, and snatch his melanin from him, and debase him. Once you get the spirit snatched out of you, your soul is just there, just like the entity. Are you the entity? No, you not. A portion of your follow this entity, and it's been lying to you, lying to you. This is the reason why Canaan melanin and his spirit got snatched from his body, because he's been learning for this entity, and then you killed your own brother, your melanate brother. So this what happened. This is how you became a lost one, spiritually and physically. You became a lost one. This is not our fault. If you want to blame anybody, why nature, why the universe curse you, is this entity fault. It's not our fault. It's not our fault as descendants. And this is why this entity been using you, the descendants of Canaan, a portion of you, to kill and murder, melanate people all around this globe, on the universe. Do you understand that? I want you to understand that. This is true. So, if you're killing melanated people, right, and able descendants, what happens is that physically the earth starts dying off, because there's no one there to take care of the earth. Do you understand that? And you, Canaan descendants, a portion of your believe and know the truth. Know the truth and actually what happened from a spiritual point of view. But see, individuals are going to lie to you. They're going to lie to you. You are the descendants of Canaan that killed Abel, killed his brother. You evolved and you came from melanated people. Canaan himself got what? His spirit snatched from his body and his melanin skin. Don't you know melanin is in everything that you know? Your teeth, your bones, is in everything. It's in water. It's in the sky. It's in the air. It's in oxygen. It's everywhere. Melanin. You see, this is the truth. And you got the base. But the descendants, that is not your fault. That is not your fault. You understand what I'm saying? So this entity jumped on that opportunity, being that Canaan got his spirit snatched out of his body and his melanin snatched out of his body. He jumped on an opportunity to teach you all. And he's been teaching you and lying to you, teaching you and lying to you. And this goes all the way back before the flood time, when the earth was a big plateauing together. You understand? He's been using and abusing and teaching. Do you understand that? This is why your skin is white. This is why. Because of this entity. It's not because of Abel descendants. It's because his entity, he was teaching Canaan how to kill and destroy and backdoor the Creator. And Canaan listened to him. So, if the earth is getting darker, that means that what? That means that Abel descendants are multiplying beyond the physical intelligence of this sick, demonic devil demon. And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like it. So let's get into some scriptures. Let's get into some scriptures, okay? Right? This is chapter 30, right? Verse 22. Chapter 30, verse 22. Okay? I'm reading the Arabic. Then I'm going to read it in English. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. It says, Wan min an yatihi khal khu samawati wal ardi waqti lafu lansi nati kum wa aw wa nikum inna fi ladika la an yati li ali mean. It says, and among his signs is the creation of the heaven, samawati wal ardi, in the rarity in language and in color. Really, in that are signs for those who know. You see? You see what he said? It is signs for those that know. If you know, you know. If he bless you with insight, he bless you with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, he bless you from a spiritual point of view of actually what he's talking about, of language and colors, right? And multiplying throughout the earth, Then it's best for you if you but knew. You understand what I'm saying? And I want you to understand this from a spiritual point of view that is really, really important for you. So, being that NASA said that the earth is becoming darker, do they mean physically that the earth is becoming darker? Or do they mean the people are multiplying with melanin throughout the earth that is becoming darker? See, this is why I got the poll in there. How do you feel about that? How do you feel? And this is part 3. This is part 3. And this is my understanding from a physical point of view, but also from a spiritual point of view. I want you to get in there, right? And part 1, part 2, and also there's a video that went viral, right? The more melanin that you have, the greater is your task and your responsibility. Go check that out. This is dope information. Okay, you hear what he says? The rarity in language and colors. There was never used to be no language. There never used to be no language. Language came after the flood of Noah. Peace and blessings be upon him. That came after that. But before that, right? We used to telepathically speak to the Creator. It was forbidden to speak. In our civilization, right? Able to civilization, it was forbidden to speak. The first language that we have was sign language. Sign language. That was the first language of mankind. It was forbidden to speak. It was forbidden among our civilization. Do you understand that? This is why it's really, really important to connect to one another, telepathically speaking to one another. Right? But in our colors, the colors came back later on, after the flood. After the flood, the colors came about because he bridged the gap with the rainbow, with the red, the blue, the orange. Do you understand that? That came after. This is why he said, for those who know. These are signs for those who know. Those that he had blessed with intelligent knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, no one understands this. So, this is the question I propose to NASA. Get this information out. This is the question I propose. So what are you saying? Is it that the earth becoming more melanated people? Because 85% of the world is melanated people. Or is the earth becoming darker? It's both. It's both. Do you understand that? It's both. So this is a poll in there. How do you feel about the earth becoming darker with melanated people? Or the earth becoming darker because people are not there to take care of the earth, and the earth has forced caretakers taking care of her. Don't know how to take care of her. This is something that we need to talk about among us. This is deep, man. This is deep. Yes. This is deep. This is something for you to think about. Like I was thinking about it, I said, hold on. What they saying here? They saying that the earth is becoming darker with melanated people? Yes. Because 85% of this world is melanated people. 85% of the world is melanated people. Now I want you to understand that, and this is no shade or disrespect towards Cain descendants, which is white people. A portion of y'all gotta stop upholding, right, this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life, this entity, because it is not our fault that Abel stood on business and didn't backdoor the Creator. It upheld the honor and love and respect and the worship of the Alpha Omega and didn't accept this entity. He didn't befriend him. So everything in creation, the whole universe, respected Abel. Peace and blessings be upon him. This is an actual fact. So yes, by him doing that, the Creator expanded his land, which is Canada, America, right? Mexico and South America. These are Abel lands. We are the same. If you are in these lands, you are the same. You are the same. You are of Abel descendants. This is an actual true facts. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world. This is the true and accurate knowledge that they are scared that melanated people, right, are multiplying. Look in the thumbnail. The earth is becoming darker. And they say it in terminology which you may not understand. Yes, physically the earth is becoming darker because you got individuals there is treating her only for benefits. They don't care about her. So she's becoming darker, meaning with no life. Then, in the same token, you have individuals with dark melanin, right, pigmentation, people all around the world that's spreading and multiplying, right, in numbers, in language, and in a melanated skin. It's an actual fact. I want you to understand that. This is deep. This is deep. This is why I said, hold on, I got to make part 3 because it just came upon me. And this is why I'm sharing this with you, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to make this a long, drawn-out thing, but what I want you to do is hit the notification bell. My other video about the drop, about consciousness, about the spirit. Scientists is looking for the consciousness. We're gonna laugh. They looking for the consciousness. I got something for them. But in order for you to hear it, you gotta hit the notification bell. Don't forget to hit it. Hit it, so you can know I'm dropping bangers and heat for you. That's right. I'm coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and experience from a spiritual eye. This is all big facts. Please answer that poll. Peace, y'all. Peace.